Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone on MJPA. My name is Eliud Alcala, and I am excited to have with us Justice Michelle Dean. How are you, Justice Dean? How's it going?
It's going great this morning. How are you?
I'm doing great, thanks. Thanks for coming over and being our profile. Can you tell us about yourself?
Tell me a little bit about myself. Actually, I have been a justice of the peace probably like maybe 2 years now. My full-time job is I sell life insurance. So I sell life and health, and then I'm in the process of starting my own cookie business. And so that should be up and coming. And so I'm looking for ways to combine that in with my justice of the peace. I live in Rosendale, Massachusetts, no children, widowed. And so, I'm starting life over again and I'm enjoying it.
That's great, great to hear. Tell us what made you decide to become a Justice of the Peace.
Initially, I never thought about being a Justice of the Peace until COVID-19 hit. And then I seen all the couples losing their money, not being able to get married, and really, and some of them even lost their fiancés or their potential spouses. So I said, something is going to be a void, and so I decided to come to Justice of the Peace to help replenish some of these marriages and see what we can do.
So that is great to hear. So let me ask you a question: if you were in charge, what would you do to improve the marital process for couples?
Okay, so on the government and the association and the individual level, I think that I would probably want more communication. So it would be like a seamless process. So everybody, all three entities, know what's expected of them. And so there can be a cohesive between all three units. So that's what I would do.
Awesome. Where would you like to travel in the world?
My lifelong dream is to travel to France. And so, just to see what Paris has to offer. And, I heard this, it's the country of love. So definitely.
Nice. What would you enjoy the most about being a Justice of the Peace, and what would you do least enjoy?
Okay, so what I enjoy most about meeting new couples and hearing their stories and how they met, there's some fantastic unions. And so, and then asking them, what made them decide to take the plunge into getting married. So just learning about the couples and their stories. And that's what I admire the most. That's what I enjoy the most. And then what I least like about Justice of the Peace is, like sometimes couples can be inconsiderate, like you go through all of the time, counseling them and telling them what to do, and then you don't hear from them, and then like a week before or 2 nights before they come, it's like, okay, I'm ready, and so those are the things that are kind of my pet peeves.
Good to hear. What would you have any advice to the MJPA Board of Directors?
What I would like to see is the new Justices of the Peace. I would like to see more workshops being offered. And maybe paid workshops, or even something like maybe a stipend or something could be given to somebody to help them with different special ceremonies that might be done. Just navigating them and walking them through. And maybe that can be done once or twice a year or something like that. But definitely more workshops. Also more visibility in the community. And so many things are happening now in Boston, like the parades and things like that. Maybe we should have our own banner and sign and, have somebody walk in the parade and people to make us notice that, we are an option. And so, that's what I would like to see.
That is great. Thanks for sharing that with us. Just to let everyone know, on the 29th, we are having our NJPA annual meeting. And right after our meeting, we're having a roundtable conversation about what is the role of the JP in Massachusetts and what is it that we can't do. So that is a great. Thanks for sharing that with us.
Okay.
What advice would you give to your couples?
I would give advice, have patience with each other, communicate, and know that this is for the duration. And so just learn to communicate and talk and be kind to one another.
Yeah. Can you tell us about a meaningful wedding that you prefer?
So that would be my first wedding, and I thought it was so nice. It was a couple, and they both were widowed, and they had a set of twins, and they met online dating. So they told me this story, and they met online dating, and then it was just the bride and groom and their children, and it was really really nice, and you could tell that the children were really receptive of each other. They played with each other, and I think that that was the most meaningful to me because I combining two families that experienced loss, and knowing that what I mean, that I was a result of their happiness or their future happiness.
It's very
So that was my most memorable wedding. Yes.
That is very nice. Now, the famous question that everyone gets, um, what is your least favorite vegetable and why?
My least favorite vegetable, and probably would be cauliflower.
Okay. And why is that?
I mean, it's just obvious. Just the name cauliflower kind of throws you off, but just it's really hard to appreciate the taste of cauliflower.
Yeah.
And even though I know that it's good for you, it's just I just can't appreciate the taste. Every other vegetables, I'm pretty good.
Awesome, awesome. Justice Dean, anything else you'd like to add?
Um, I just want to add that I'm very happy at this point in my life with being just of the peace, and it gives me great comfort and happiness to know that I'm a part of somebody's future happiness, and just to let you know that I'm just happy about being a justice of the peace.
Awesome. Well, folks, this has been Justice Michelle Dean. Thank you so much and have a great day.
Okay, thank you, everyone. Have a blessed day.